Right then, hello everyone. Welcome back to stream, back to some Axis and Allies. Hopefully everybody is keeping well this fine evening. Yeah, hello everyone, how are we doing? Hopefully everybody is keeping reasonably well. Yeah, just sort of chilling out. Had my din-dins. I'm just going to turn that down just a little bit more. Yeah, no, it's not been too bad. Big thank you to Mr. J-Fire there. Q is best bear. I protest. Jane is best bear. I am second best bear. Yeah, so yeah, how are we all doing, chat? Are we doing okay? You'll have to forgive the small amount of indigestion as always. Might pop an indigestion tablet, that might be an idea, hey? Let's do a little bit of that. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully people are keeping well. You have to forgive me, I've got a little bit tired, as seems to be par for the course, really. Yeah, just with sort of being out drinking and stuff sort of on Saturday night, sort of catching up on the sleep and everything was a bit like, oh, both the best bears. Very kind of you, sir. So yes, how are people doing? Hopefully people are keeping well. Just sort of been chilling out all afternoon. I've been playing Total War Warhammer some more. Playing Nakai the Wanderer this time. A bit, so basically Dion the Wanderer if he was a big lizard. Have a swig of me tablet there. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. I've managed to get, I mean, again, if you don't play the game, this will probably mean nothing to you, but I've managed to get the whole of sort of like the northern snowy area where the Norskins live. That's pretty much all under the Great Defender control. And yeah, on my way to start kicking the Dark Elves in the butt, which is nice. I want to say at Lonely Quebec, thank you for introducing me to this game. Been thoroughly enjoyable. Ah, you've been playing Axis and Allies, have you, sir? I'm glad you've been chilling out with it. It's been alright. I tend not to play it too often because it's, again, a little bit of a wild card. It's a very old RTS, and a lot of people, like, if you've never played a certain game before and you don't have, like, the nostalgia, then I can appreciate that seeing a game like this on stream is a little bit, like, Jesus, this is old. Like, I've never played for any reasonable amount of time Fallout New Vegas. I did not get into Fallout until after that time. The first Fallout I properly played was Fallout 4, and unfortunately, going back, rewinding to a game with like older graphics than I was used to, it was really jarring for me. Like just the clunkiness of Fallout New Vegas, really stifled my enjoyment of it, unfortunately, but what can you do? Thank you very much there to Will SKB there for the 2 months. Very, very kind, sir. Good to have you in. And yeah, let's rock and or roll here. So, loading up the game here. Let's see exactly what the state of the World War is at this point. Is this the RTS version by Atari? Yes, it is, sir. It is the very same. So I'm just pausing the game soundtrack here. Now what I need to do, it's all going to get very weird here, because I've got to use display capture. So you're going to see all the desktop stuff as it flies up here, and then I need to get Axis and Allies opened. And then it should lock onto the window, and then we should be good to go. Borderlands when it's true. Thank you very much there to Archangel. I'm guessing it's Archangel. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, sir. Good to have you in. Hopefully it's going to hook into the game window here when it's loaded. It's giving it a good go.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you again to Mr. Guy Manbro. Awesome username. 3-month streak. Did Q capture Germany by accident, or did he mean it this time? I did actually mean it. Crazily enough. Right then. So same as ever. We're going to be loading in here. World War, load, and I think we're loading in on the latest turn, aren't we? Which will be turn 9, so let's get crack-a-lacking. So, this is the state of the war at the moment. We're actually a little bit ahead of schedule. It's July 1942, and Great Britain, albeit with very limited numbers, has managed to beat the Germans out of Western Europe. So far out of Western Europe that we've managed to take Germany off of them. Howdy cute, got Hand of Fate yesterday because of you. Ah, I'm glad. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be playing more Hand of Fate. I really enjoyed it. Quebec, love watching you play games with ZF. Oh, well, I appreciate it. ZF is definitely on its DayZ phase at the moment, and while I'm sort of not playing DayZ at the minute, I am on a bit of a hiatus. But hopefully we'll be playing games with them again. If any Rising Storm, Deep Rock and stuff comes up, I'd love to chill with them. Oh my god, I missed this game. I still have the installed disc, but lost the play disc. You can actually get this game, because the game's basically so old, and I think the studio that helped make it, not Atari, but Timegate Studios, went under. They never officially put it on like something like Steam or GOG or anything like that. So there's a place you can actually get it from for free. It's like it's called like the Old Games Archive or something. You just download it from there. It's to be honest, it's literally like the first link on Google. You could hardly even call it piracy at that point if you can just like fucking if you don't have to torrent it. Is it truly piracy? Probably is the answer to that. So yeah, this is the state of Europe at the moment. Scandinavia, German coast, Germany, France, pretty much the entirety of Africa, and even starting to creep into a little bit of Europe there. Thank you very much for the hype train, guys. Very, very kind. Dr. Spleen for 8 months. Another month down. What a pleasure your streams are. Thank you very much, sir. Good to have you in, matey boy. Cheeky Walrus as well. He gifted like 4 subs at the end of the last stream, but I totally missed him because I was signing off. Or I was cube blind. Probably a mix of the two, to be honest. So yes, this is the state of everything. So Western Europe is now under Allied control. America, they have some good units, but for some reason they haven't really moved out of where they're supposed to be. They managed to take Eastern Canada off of us because a sneaky fucking Japanese infantry unit went over there and captured it while I wasn't looking. And then the Americans killed the Japanese unit, and then it fell into sort of fucking American hands, which was a bit of a faff. You can see the Japanese are here in the Caribbean. Oh, that's your chicken. Very nice. And then we've got sort of, yeah, really no American presence here in the western United States and western Canada. There's a hole in the Indian Ocean, yes. The flat earthers, that's it. If you sail in there, there's a hole in the Earth's crust. You fall straight into space if you go through there. So yeah, basically, this is the state of everything at the moment. So, in terms of what I've got garrisoned here in central Germany, we've got a couple of armoured divisions and an airborne infantry regiment. In France, we've got supporting armoured divisions and supporting infantry, but very little in the way of mechanised. Now, because of the colonies that Britain held before the outbreak of the Second World War, I've actually got some scattered colonies in and around Asia, Southeast Asia, the Dutch East Indies, Australia, New Guinea. We've managed to gain a little bit of ground on the Japanese while they were fighting up here against Russia in sort of Siberia, Manchuria, all of that fun stuff. So we've been able to make a bit of ground on them. So we've got the Marshall Islands, we've got the Philippines. Now, the Philippines were originally under American control, but unfortunately that occupation collapsed due to a complete lack of American reinforcements being funneled into the frontier. Thank you very much there to Random Dancing Habit there. Japanese of the Caribbean, yeah, that's it. Number 21 of the Caribbean, that's it. Yeah, so this is Asia at the moment, and as you can see, compared to like Europe here, where I've got supporting armoured divisions trying to punch through, I am spread really thin here. I've got like single infantry divisions. I'm really struggling to get by here. I've got to get more troops down into Asia, and the fastest way to do that is going to be Gibraltar, through Africa and through India and into the frontier, but even then it's still going to be a few turns. Now, I believe we're at the end of our last turn, yeah. So, like, we managed to take Germany in our last turn. So let's end turn and see how the enemies make their play. Japan is attacking us in Persia. Now, this is just a normal infantry regiment. They're coming down from Kazakhstan. They're trying to make a move on us. So let's see if we can stop them. The enemy's got long-range artillery, construction battalions, and improved reconnaissance. They've got infantry and mechanised support, whereas I only have infantry. So let's start an RTS battle. And let's take a look and see if we can stop these bastards. Now, the problem that we're going to be running up against here primarily is that the half-track units have an artillery unit, which is incredibly good against infantry and blasting morale to pieces. So the later I leave discovering the Japanese base, the harder it is going to be for me to engage them, basically. I do have anti-tank teams being capable of being built from this regiment headquarters, but if they're just getting decimated by howitzers, there's not really much I can do. God, we're so close to this wall, holy shit. Yeah, thank you very much there to Travelling, I'm guessing that's Disaster there. Very, very kind. This is not a big map, which actually is to our favour. Like I say, the faster we can find the Japanese, the better. Okay. Let's build a couple of these regiments. Those are just bog standard infantry regiments. We want to get some anti-tank teams ready, which means we need a motor pool for anti-tank equipment. We'll get these guys ready to go and we'll start exploring around the map if we can, see if we can find anything out. I do have some special abilities up here, but unfortunately they are otherwise on cooldown for the moment until I get more experience in the army. So here we go, our guys currently special forces trained with improved machine guns and foraging. These guys here are going to have I think 6 Lee Enfields, a Sten machine gun and a couple of Brownings, which is very nice. That's going to have to be good enough. What we need to do is dig out anywhere where the Japanese might be hiding. I suspect they're going to be hiding somewhere to my south, but I can't be sure. A couple of bazooka teams out. When we can, we'll get some ammunition dumps ready. And then we'll see if we can find these guys. Keeping them in aggressive stance. Right. Is it reminding you of the Risk game you had with the lads? I've got to play Risk again. I haven't played it in so long. Okay, anti-tank teams. Start moving with that guy there. We've captured this area. What I need to do is just bring the towns under friendly control and then try and track where the enemy units are reinforcing from. 70. Really struggling for ammunition at the moment. Got to try and get more of that. If you're... oh, there they are. We've found them already. Okay, that's excellent. You two want to be coming up and over here then. We don't even really want to bother with anything else. We're just going to get you to hold in here for now. Okay, now that we've found them, we can try and kill them before they get shit out on the field too quickly. So you chaps, get into this village. Come on, get over here. Come on. I know you want to. There we go. Right, you lads, come and take this village off of them if we can. Get ready on assault mode. Hold outside of the village. We've got our other team pushing up. These are anti-tank teams, which means they're not going to be as efficient as knocking these guys out. Plus, they're already in the city, which is going to make the digging out of them just that little bit harder. I'm going to try and engage with this for now. In their base, assault formation. You guys line up. Let's see if we've got what it takes. Kill that guy. That should be a dead infantry regiment if we kill him quickly. There we go. Japanese 3rd Infantry Regiment has been knocked out, which means these are the only other 2 on the field. Let's see if we can push in and kill them. I'm not expecting these guys to be able to kill this in one go. It's going to be a couple of relay races, backwards and forwards. Let's see if we can just keep them out of Serbia here. Or Persia even, not Serbia. Fighting them in here. There we go. Our anti-tank teams are pushing through. Multitude of machine gun fire. We've beaten them back. Excellent. Let's take Bajnard from them. It was so brutal, I got bullied. That's it. Early find? Yeah, very good luck. So we're pulling back. We've done more than half health damage to that. That's really good. We're going to pull back to the town to resupply as it's within this green line here. Going to give us everything we need back. This town should be coming back under Allied control once they move out. There it is. We're going to switch to aggressive formation and move to the edge of the line, and then we will further commence our assault. These guys in assault mood again. Let's get that building knocked out if we can. Can we bring any more units up? Let's get another infantry regiment forward and another ammo regiment or another ammo dump ready. Good afternoon, dear sir. Hopefully all is well. Yes, it is, Mr. Racer. Here we go again. Another battle. Get them engaged pretty hardcore like. Get those Enfields to work. Let's prioritise that if we can, chaps. If we can just knock it out, then they're going to lose their resupply. There we go, we got it. Right, fall back. Get yourself rearmed. Keep pushing in through here. Thank you very much there to Sarah Conan there for the 10 months. 8? I'm not sure what that means. Pull back to the resupply line, and then we can start the second leg of our engagement here. Moving to the edge of the line. We've got these guys ready. Pull them forward. Okay. Just got to wait for morale and everything to get ready. The morale being this little blue line here. If that blue line goes along that little brown dot, then the enemy is in full retreat. If it, basically, if it fucking depletes completely, the enemy we won't even try and retreat, basically. We'll just stand still and get shot to death, which is less than ideal. Let's do a save. Absolutely right. Persia, the 500 save. The saves have been quite good. We haven't had any crash to desktops since I fucked with the files a little bit, but well, you can never be too careful. There we go. Get our fight on here. Excellent stuff. It's entirely possible that they could have more than one barracks building. There we go. If we can destroy this, this is going to be fantastic. 4 infantry regiments pushing in on them. Let's get our 5th ready over here. Right. Okay. Yep, let's just sandwich that Japanese regiment there. These guys should be hurting pretty hard here. Get them in aggressive stance. Weapon efficiency's down, but we should be able to kill those guys. Excellent stuff. Right then. Now it's just a case of digging out whatever's left. Let's get your man over there to just defend that, and let's bring this unit moving together down towards those other areas. I'm going to drop that guy over there. Can we build another infantry division headquarters? I will, just in case I need more infantry. Because we haven't won the game yet. So there's got to be more Japanese skulking around. It might just be a wounded infantry division. It could be an entire extra base. We're just not sure. Let's head over this way, and we can pincer in the middle. Oh, there's one of them. See if we can get the kill. They've got no supply line, which means they don't have an additional barracks. We've got that unit. He went that way. Okay, you guys are all ready to go. Again, we're just trying to see if we can dig them out. Another infantry division headquarters. We'll just put that over there for now. Oh, there's more guys over here. Come back. I just saw some red dots on the map over here, which means that we do have some there. Oh! Mechanized division headquarters. They do have a mechanized division somewhere, but it's got no supply. Interesting. So where is your mechanized division headquarters then, chaps? Let's go and have a look. Bring that other regiment down here. So they've got a... We didn't destroy a mechanized division headquarters, which means they must have one somewhere. There it is. And it is out of supply, so it cannot build any more stuff. Right. Let's get these chaps down here and get that destroyed. Good find, otherwise we've been looking for ages for that. I've got to say, it's definitely a treat to watch your streams live. Thank you kindly for them. No worries, Tactical Racer. Always happy to have you in. Right then. I probably want to build just an engineer's place. This could be the end of the bloody battle right here. We could have repelled them. I do quite like infantry-based armies, so the UK here is certainly not too bad. There we go. That's it? Excellent stuff. Right, not bad at all. Those are all the statistics for the battle. We're going to exit that. And we have pushed the enemy out of Persia. The Germans are coming back in to try and take their land from us. But I don't think it's going to go very well for them. RTS, they're trying to re-battle us for Germany. I'm not having any of it. Let's give them some real shit if we can. What we'll do is we'll prioritise going straight for tank regiments as we've got such a high budget here. And once we get tanks on the field, then they're going to be screwed, basically. I do also need to get aircraft out as well for the sake of reconnaissance, so I'll probably do that. We've got a lot of buildings that we need to get out here. The early find really screwed them over. It did, to be fair. It's going to be much harder to find these guys now because of the fact that it's such a large map with no cities here on the, I'm guessing, the North German coast by that body of water. No cities nearby either, which means it's going to be hard to resupply my men in the field. What I need to do is find their base quickly, preferably, and yeah, then dig the enemy out as best as I can. Let's get 2 units of that ready. One last guy coming forward. It's going to be our artillery division headquarters, and then once that's done and built, we will get ourselves an airborne division headquarters or an airfield truck, and then we'll start spawning Spitfires to go and do reconnaissance. Careful, they have 2 tank regiments as well. I know, they're serious business. What I've got to do is just try and find out where the hell they're hiding. I feel like they could be somewhere down here. They tended to be a little bit close last time, but it's a risky venture. I don't know where they are. The sooner I find them, the less likely they are going to have to get tanks out. German tanks, as I'm sure we can all appreciate, are really much better than our British ones. We've got Churchills in terms of heavy tanks, but they have Tigers. And whilst Churchills are very tanky, pun intended, they are not very good. They don't have very good armaments, unfortunately, and Tiger tanks will eat them for breakfast. So we have to be very, very careful of where they might be. So we're going to have to just do some limited reconnaissance and try and find them as quickly as possible. Now, me going to go for the airfield as early as I can is a risk and a benefit. I've spent a lot of money getting that airfield up and running where the enemy's going to be pouring it straight into its armoured assets, but I should be able to find them before they find me. And if I can do that, I'm going to have a bit of an advantage. So let's have a look here. Our first Spitfire's out. Let's fly it like down here and just see if it can spot anything. It's got improved machine guns on it. It's great, the 7.7s. Let's see if I can find myself some German troops. There's not really much to say about it. I could build a couple of reconnaissance units from my infantry division headquarters here. Let's do that. A couple of recon units, very, very cheap. No sign of our German occupier. Somewhere around here. They really could be anywhere. That's the thing that's very annoying about this. Digging them out is certainly going to be a chore. Alright, let's just keep getting reconnaissance of different parts of the map. It took me a while to find them using this strategy last time. I do not doubt this is going to be the same thing. It's going to just be a lot of hunting around for him. Any inkling, a base, an infantry unit, anything red on the map here is going to indicate to me that we've got hostile forces creeping around. Which is going to be, ultimately, what I want going on here. So I've got people going to the 4 cardinal directions of the map, seeing if I can dig anyone out. Unfortunately, I'm very much at the mercy of RNG here, just trying to find them. I'm basically playing a game of battleships here, trying to dig the enemy out of wherever it is they may be hiding. Try up here. No bloody sign of them, that's for sure. Again, as soon as I find just a building, anything, their ass is mine, and then I can recall everyone, disband the reconnaissance units, and start building a strike force. But until then, I am very much at the focus on upgrading your mechs as well as you're focusing too much on scouting. That's true. Unfortunately, it's all just a bit expensive for me. Keep digging around. Could be up over here in this forest, as we've already done reconnaissance on that corner. These guys are going down there. No sign of anyone. That's the stressful bit. Your eastern scouts are standing still. Yep, I know. Got them moving. Right. Yeah, we'll save up for a mechanised division headquarters now. Maybe like down in here. I've got to check it. As we remember that one game from before where they fucking just decided they were going to spring up on me. This is a reconnaissance unit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go. We've got him. We've got him. Right. Right. These guys, delete them. Bring those guys back to here. That's another recon unit. Delete them. And we want to start building anti-tank regiments if we can. Or stepping it straight up to mechanised. Let's wait for mechanised. That's an anti-tank team. We should be able to engage them pretty hard. Yep, our machine guns are making short work of them. They're just pushing right past us. We should be able to give them some shit, though, because our machine guns are going to pound them pretty good. What I need to do is probably take this opportunity to run. There we go. We've got a lot more men coming my way now. Get over here. You chaps, get into column formation. Move as fast as you can. Can we build this building yet? Not quite. Soon. Very soon. What was that? That was infantry. Didn't see any mechanised units, which is great, but they have a shitload of AT. So I probably want to prioritise building howitzer mechanised units first. Okay, saving time. Let's do it. Good shout. Germany. We'll call this the 5-minute save. Germany 5 minutes. Here we go. Right. Bring those guys back. We'll engage them again in a moment. Mechanised division headquarters any second now, and then we can take the fight to them, which will be great. And get it building. Right.
Come to attention, lads.
To be honest, I might even be better off just fucking sticking to my guns and going with like a fucking... just going with mortar infantry. But we'll bring a couple of half-tracks along, because the machine guns on them do make short work of infantry. Right. We'll get the escorts up there. Don't need to increase the payload, as it's all a wee bit expensive. And we've just got to wait to build a strike force, unfortunately. Finances are my limiting feature. Mechanised division headquarters over there. Bring these guys together on the edge of the supply line. Group them together. Strike formation over there, just in case they try and follow us. But yeah, you see, look at where we found them. Look at where we found them. Is there any way to chain together unit movements, like once they've gone to point A, they'll automatically go to point B? I truthfully don't know. I truthfully don't know. I mean, would it be control? Yeah, control seems to do that. Yeah, holding control and right-clicking. Right, so let's see here. Howitzer units are a little ways off. Gotta wait like a minute. Then we can maybe get some kind of strike package together. Go and give them some grief. Let's use my reveal ability here. Okay, that is an infantry division headquarters. They're doubling up on infantry. Interesting. It's entirely possible they could have a second barracks as well. I do need to be careful of that. Lots of anti-tank equipment. Okay. Yeah, the howitzers are really going to pay dividends here. Okay. We've just got to wait another minute or so and then we're good to go. And a perfect opportunity to hydrate. Absolutely right. Oh, big drink. Okay. So far not going too badly. Let's see then. So, what can we do while we're waiting? Really not a fat amount. I've got to save my money for this first unit here. Any second that's going to be ready. And then I want to start extending my supply line in the direction of their base if I can. That's going to be quite important. They've got a lot of anti-tank equipment out, which is actually a little bit of a benefit for me. Because it means that my machine gun regiments here, my normal infantry regiments, are going to be able to kill them due to having two machine guns. The obviously anti-tank equipment they're carrying isn't very good against anti-infantry, and double that with the howitzers I've got, I should really give them a hard time. They're probably going to wreck a few of my half-tracks, but we should be in a good position to really give them a good stick in, couple of fingers in the eyes. There we go. We got a Humbler Mark 1 car. Got its 15mm machine gun on it, very nice.
Waiting for target.
Just got to get those half-tracks up on the field, and then the 17-pounder artillery half-tracks are going to be the Hail Mary that I'm after. Let's build a couple of these supply depot trucks so that we can extend our front line in the direction of the enemy. Bring our supply lines forward. We're going to move these together in attack formation, grouped up together. Let's push in towards hostile territory. Let's go. We could probably go aggressive to start with, and then thereafter we could change it. Let's extend our supply lines. We probably want to build ourselves an engineer regiment as well, just to build some bunkers. It's going to take a little bit of money to do that, but what can you do? Where did I buy this game? Just Google Axis and Allies 2004 download. The game's so old that it was never officially put on any kind of online library, and so some people have just uploaded it to the internet for people to download. I don't have the name of the website handy, I'm afraid, so I can't really provide any more wisdom than that. Okay, attack formation ready to push through the forest. This red line represents attack efficiency. That's how much damage is reduced by, when it's low, as a result of troops moving too quickly and not in combat stance. I'm going to extend that out just a little bit further. Let's see how we do. We can. Oh, here we go. Our first engagement. There we go. Howitzers are going to be digging these guys out nicely. Quite a lot of fire here. Let's go for the fighting spirit, which is going to give them speed and defense. You can see them starting to really pound the snot out of my stuff here, but those big howitzers at the back should give them some grief. Oh yes, look at that guy ragdoll. Holy shit. Very good. Attack the other unit now. We've lost a couple of half-tracks, maybe a third half-track here if we're unlucky. But our machine guns are ripping them to pieces. Excellent stuff. Let's keep the fight going. There's one of their MG42s. They don't have an engineer regiment ready. Let's keep them going. That's the stuff. They're hitting us pretty hard. Need to bring our Mechanised Division headquarters forward.
I wish I'd thought of that.
Not even Mechanised Division. Let's see how we're doing. We are suppressing them. Excellent. Let's keep the fight going. We've done a good job there. We pushed them back. Let's see if we can seal the deal. Their engineers are over here. See if we can dig those engineers out. We've got 2 sets of infantry regiments here. We probably won't be able to do anything with that. Let's pull back. They've got too many anti-tank units just replenishing at the back. We're going to give those a miss. We're going to get into friendly territory here. Let's build that engineer unit. Come and get some defences forward. And then let's build a second... can't quite. Very nearly should be able to build a second unit of howitzer half-tracks, which is really going to help our offensive potential here, because these things absolutely wreck infantry, as you saw. As you saw. Bring these guys forward, you guys over here. Get your morale back, get your attack efficiency back, and then we should be good to go. That's the engineer regiment. Let's push him up. Just in case some bullshit gets our units destroyed, we want to just build a couple of bunkers just next to these supply depots, just so they've got some form of defence. Bombing run when? Bombing runs are very expensive, unfortunately. They cost 150 money, which I'm afraid is a luxury I just don't have at this moment in time. Okay, here comes our other half-track regiment rolling out of barracks here. Nice. Right. Yeah. Yeah, they do give very, very big pangs of nostalgia. They are very good. Right, engineer regiment is pulling forward. This guy is going to be joining our attack formation here very, very shortly. Everything is all built and ready to go. Right, attack formation, all parties regroup. And let's begin our secondary assault. Now, all of these half-tracks, so like our infantry regiments here, these guys are carrying Enfield Mark I rifles, medium rates of fire. And despite the half-tracks being soft-skin vehicles, basically just trucks, they have machine guns on them. Fast-firing, 18 damage Vickers Mark Is. They are serious machine guns. And against infantry, they really hurt. Now, they do have anti-tank stuff, which does blow up our half-tracks, but we're countering their anti-tank with howitzers. Howitzers on the rear half-tracks there really smash up these guys. Just a cheeky shot before we drive in. Let's dig out these guys. Let's get in there and attack. Good stuff. Those howitzers should give them some real grief. You can see their bazookas coming out, but my howitzers are going in. Destroyed one of their anti-tank regiments. It's not too bad. Let's keep that fire up. Keep those howitzers going. Let's destroy this building. Infantry units, can you prioritise that guy there? They do have a mechanised division headquarters about to be built. Let's see if we can just kill these guys. Very good. Machine gun teams are doing a bang-up job. They're quite badly pounded. Let's see if we can destroy their infantry barracks here. And it's gone. Excellent. Let's see if we can start working their other anti-tank regiment here that's pushing in on the north side of the ruined building here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh my god, pounded the absolute snot out of them. Let's keep it. We should probably destroy that, shouldn't we? Before it gives us too much grief. Don't want that thing sneaking away. I'll never find it. Right, we've got one of their buildings. Let's pull back to here. Just to resupply so that we don't lose anything, because I don't have anything else coming forward. I do have enough for at least one bombing run, so let's get a bombing run in on their engineer building, because that one is going to be probably able to be destroyed by just this one unit. Yeah. We shall see, though. Thank you very much there to Fuzzball. Long live the Imperial Army, that's it. Good stuff. Yep, attack efficiency and morale is charging, which is great. Just let our units get healed up. Send in one of the Lancasters. This should do pretty good. 75 damage apiece on each bomb. Should do nice. We do actually have an upgrade for a greater payload, but unfortunately it's a little bit out of my reach here. Those engineers are coming forward. They've got a motor pool coming out again. Where are these guys going with these?
Waiting for target. Waiting for target. Aimed and ready to fire. Waiting for target. Aimed and ready to fire. In time, yes, sir.
I need to go and track that guy.
Come to attention, lads. Right away, sir. Waiting for target.
This guy's on his own. I've got to track that guy. I'm going to have to send these guys in on their lonesome. I can't have that guy just driving off, otherwise he's just going to fucking shit on my day. Another spin from the Lancaster. One more pass like that, and they are done for.
Waiting for target.
Let's get our attack regiment ready.
Limbering up.
Oh my god.
Limbering up.
That's one way off the carpet bomb here.
Aimed and ready to fire.
Let's have a butchers, see if we can stop them.
Waiting for target.
They got a lot of men here. Let's use our defensive ability here, give everyone some defense. It didn't save that bloody half-track, did it? The howitzer is pounding away here, and a lot of their men are in retreat. Infantry regiment's leveled up, which is perfect. They are really struggling to deal with the amount of the amount of howitzer fire. It's raining. It's literally raining German bodies. Like, there's nothing they can do against it. Let's see if we can get the assault on their secondary building ready. They want us to attack this guy here. Their grenades are ripping me a new one. Let's hope those howitzers are... Oh, God, yes. Very, very good. Didn't your mother ever teach you about invading countries? It's true. Let's see if we can quickly destroy this building here. They've got an army ammo truck coming forward. One of our infantry regiments is routing. Let's see if we can destroy this and cut off their supply, get those machine guns up. They are building another ammo depot. Nothing we can't deal with. I don't know whether we dealt with that thing. I think we did. Pulling back to there. Those engineers are coming behind us. Let's grab them and fall back. Oh, that unit is... yeah, he's begging for death, he is. I don't know whether that unit is going to get lost as a result of his negligence. Hopefully he does not. Let's pull this guy back to support him. Yep, he's exhausted. He's gone. Get these guys in on him. Excellent. Let's deal with those engineers just hiding in the trees waiting for us. Oh yeah, they're having a bad day. No amount of tree cover is going to save you from this artillery. They're going to try and fall back to their barracks. An eye for an eye. Excellent. Right, let's see if we can get some more bombing runs up. Should be able to get 2 of them in on their core division headquarters here. If I get some reconnaissance out, I might be able to see where their infantry units are and actually send a couple of bombers against their infantry units and save my men for their barracks or for their main building. Let's have a look here. Thank you very much there to Matt Hold. What did the hat say to the hat rack? You go here. You stay here. I'll go on ahead. Jesus H. Right, let's see if our Spitfire can spot enemy infantry regiments. There they are. There we go. A couple of bombers going out now. I'm literally sending a couple of Avro Lancasters to bomb some infantry. It's a bad day to be a German soldier. Let's put it like that. Yeah, I'll give you a snare drum. There it is. Good lad. Right, in go the Lancasters. This is going to hurt them big time. Right then. Might as well get the engineers in on the assault here. No sense keeping them back too far. You've got rifles, you can join the fight.
Waiting for target. Limbering up.
Let's get them in on a aggressive mode so that there's a bit of speed together.
Limbering up.
Let's do it. In go the Lancasters. They'll take a few bombing runs on them and then they are donezo. In come the bombs. Oh, Jesus H. Yeah, I'm afraid, chaps, there's not much getting away from this. Let's just stop. There we go. They're going to come in again. I don't think they're really going to want to come in again here. See if we can keep shooting at them. Where are those Lancasters? They're going to come out of the fog of war here in a moment and just decimate them. There we go. Let's see if we can keep pushing them back. All men attack this. Oh my god, we just... Oh my fucking god. We just devastated it. Let's keep pushing back this way. Get that infantry regiment. Oh, there we go again. Another bomb out. Excellent. Oh god. Poor sod. Excellent.
Get moving or I'll take command myself.
There we go.
Enemy must be annihilated.
Oh god, I thought that Lancaster was going to drop then. What is that? That is an infantry division headquarters. It is destroyed. That's going to be a lot of their money gone now. Keep destroying this.
Don't look left or right, only forward.
Excellent stuff. I believe that's Mr. Rommel there. Yep, Field Marshal Rommel. He's having a bad day. Keep pushing these guys back. I don't know whether they have any units out and about or whether they've built a second headquarters. It's entirely possible. Or it's entirely possible that this kill could end the game. There it is. Excellent. Killed 7 regiments, lost 1 in the process, an eye for an eye. You are a terrible general. That's it. It's true. It's true. I'm not a terrible general. I'd like to think I did okay there. Once I found them, they were fucking done for. Those bloody... Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me? They just fought off a fucking tank division. Excuse me. Holy shit. How do you have so much time to stream being a single parent? It's a fair question. It's a fair question. Those fucking... The Japanese are there to stay in the Caribbean. Right. Let's take a look at the overall battlefield here. I need to try and get more troops forward if I can. And the only way that I can think to do that in a reasonable semblance is to just try and go on the aggressive where I can. Now, I don't have enough men in the Philippines and sort of Asia, sort of Southeast Asia, to be able to go on the offensive here. I'm very much on defense in these areas. My plan instead is going to be to go on offense. I'm going to upgrade this man here to a tank regiment, and we're going to go and invade this place, along with this infantry regiment. There's no one else nearby. They've only got basic infantry there, so that should be a pretty straightforward battle. We're going to roll forward our other units, and we're going to roll back this guy over here, so that German, or so that Japanese guy doesn't creep in behind us. Let us save it here as turn 10. Turn 10 even. There we go. Maybe the Japanese are just really big fans of Disney pirate films, it's true. Turn 10 save. Right. So this one's going to be a nice little battle here. So we're fighting for Caucasus. 7 resources. Very, very resource-heavy country. It's going to be very, very good. Let's see if we can kick them out. We're going to have 740. Starting gold, they're going to have 600. Let's see how we go. Right. We start here next to this town. We actually have 2 headquarters, which is very interesting. Right. Should make for an interesting adventure. I probably don't need... Let's stop the building of that barracks. I can keep this as a reserve, just in case. But this guy's a little bit more central, so I should be able to fan out a bit better with this guy. I'm guessing they're somewhere up here. Hard to know exactly. Let's build artillery, because we're just going against ground units, and then we'll build a mechanised division headquarters straight away, and then we'll start pumping out mechanised divisions to go and engage the enemy. I could, in fact, build... There's quite a lot of cities, and half-tracks do struggle in the city. So maybe I should focus on getting some mortar infantry. The fair point. Right, let us do my usual strategy, just so I've got something to go and explore the towns and cities with. And then I think let's build a, mechanised division headquarters. And then we will go here and we'll build some mortar regiments. There it is. Let's start going and exploring there. We'll get that guy going that way. And then we'll get these 2 units going up north and exploring everything around there. I really don't know where the Japanese are going to be on this one, but all I know is that they only have infantry. So as long as I get my mechanised divisions ready early, we're going to have the advantage.
Ready, sir. Right away, sir.
It's all about rapid deployment. If we can pull it off, we'll be great. Hello there, Poyik. Good to see you, matey. It's all the Chechen oil. Never thought I'd see a British and a fracking Japanese fight over it, yeah. Oh! Okay, talk about on me doorstep. Get over here. They're on me foot. They're next door. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Gee, I'm glad I chose to build out of this one. Okay, let's just get some half-tracks up, because we're going to be starting our fucking engagement in a moment. Literally anything will do, chaps. Just get it up to the front line. They're there to say hello, that's it. Yeah, same reflective.
Right away, sir. Right away, sir.
Attack formation.
March.
Groups units.
Forward.
Pull back a little bit. Get the support from the half-track. The machine guns are going to be good against their infantry. Then we'll go and give them some stick. Should be nice. Build another one of these very, very shortly, and I may well just. Only a couple of units in this regiment, but it will do the job, I think. probably not even much cause to go for a tank division headquarters here. I think we're going to be basically rolling in the dough straight away. Right, what should I do here? Let's go for an infantry mechanised division, because that's got a couple of extra units in it. It's got a tank and some infantry. I could probably just save up for the howitzers, to be honest. And I think I will. I think having some howitzers is going to go a long way. Let's do it.
Come to attention, lads. Come to attention, lads.
Let's get our guy attacking that guy on the left. Let's get you attacking him, you attacking him, and you attacking him. That's the stuff. Build one of these out. Excellent stuff. Are we suppressing them? I think we are. Attack that other guy. We're alright. Keep the fight going on their barracks. Once that's destroyed, they're not going to be able to resupply unless they've built several of them. Magnifique. Right, pull back. Rearm. Get your morale back, and then we'll reform for another assault. Rush, rush, rush. We'll be okay. We've just got to bring these guys forward as best we can. Right. Probably need a little bit more oil, so I'm going to get that. Oops, a bit out of it. I tend not to need to build oil buildings. But here we are.
Repositioning. Waiting for target. Repositioning.
There it is. Get everybody all grouped up and ready to go. Wait for the artillery half-track regiment to be ready, and then we'll push them forward. Very, very good. Yeah, oil is definitely my limiting factor there, so let's get that on the field. And then let's continue our engagement. We could get rid of the anti-aircraft guns, and I think that's where we're just going to start and push backwards from there. Oh, hello. We've got an infantry division pushing up on this guy. This guy should be able to hold out against them, at least for a little bit. If they attack, this machine gun being 24 damage should be enough to suppress them. But we'll see whether they come for it. They're not going to be able to capture it with this here. So let's see how we do. Just get rid of this building, chaps. Yeah, they don't have any resupply. They were going to go for artillery as well, but they're a little bit too slow. Our howitzers at the back here and our mortars absolutely beating the snot out of this building, which is fantastic. We've just got a couple of bunkers to deal with, and we are good to go. Let's just go and deal with those bunkers as best we can, because those are the things that are actually shooting at us. Let's give ourselves a call to arms. Fighting spirit. Just reduce the amount of damage that those bunkers do to us. Go on, chaps. Everybody get in on this guy. Oh, everybody's got their own contacts, it looks like. Come on. There it is, nearly through that bunker. Just absolutely pounding the snot out of it. That's what we need. Get that shit sorted. Not too difficult. Not too difficult. Quite relaxed. Which is what I want. Destroy that. Did these guys? They had a go with my building here, but they only took about less than a quarter of its health off, to be honest. We did A-OK, boss, there. What we'll do is we'll catch one of the surrounding towns and villages, and then we'll send our half-track and infantry regiments to go and dig out the last few remaining guys here. Anybody about to rout? No, everybody's doing... this infantry regiment is actually about to rout. He is getting a little bit of a hammering, bless him. I'm not sure why, actually. Most of his units are okay, apart from a couple of losses. Come on! And they're spreading their fire between these two bunkers. Once it's gone, though, we're free to clean up. Yep, just keep the fight rolling. Go and get that building there, and then we are golden. Right, let's put down our oil depot here. Do I need to build anything else? Probably not. I could probably just build another couple of these, just to get them out on the field, so that we can explore the map with some speed, is my plan. Get up and destroy that. I'm glad to catch you online. Had too much work recently, but enjoying the VODs of Crying Sons. Yeah, I actually did okay at Crying Sons last time I played it, which was nice. Bit of a rare treat, eh? Right, everybody go and capture this town and village here, Tsukumi. Let's bring that under our control here. We've got a couple of these mechanised division units. Let's get those out. And let's get another couple of infantry regiments out as well. Just so that I can leave them in the different towns and stuff. We're going to go aggressive. Going to reduce our combat efficiency, but it will mean that we actually get there this time of Christmas, this side of Christmas. Let's just send our guys round to capture these various different areas so that I can get better handles on where the enemy infantry is, because it's entirely possible that they could build a second infantry barracks. I had two, there's no reason why they won't. Thank you very much there to Yoshi Mops. Glorious stream. Thank you very much, sir.
Ready when you are.
There it is. This is under hostile control. Captured by us. They've got a couple of infantry regiments going up there. Let's get our half-track units forward first. Let's get them going at full speed. We'll get our infantry pushing to different areas, leaving one here and sending one up this way. We might be able to intercept these guys because they're going to be coming this way. Let's wait for them on the edge of the forest, because it looks like they're coming up this way. Let's go. It looks like we've engaged one of them. I know there's more in here, just in case of finding them. Our half-tracks move quite slow in these woods, but not much I can do about it. Just keeping up the machine gun fire, tracking them down. Now, where have they gone? I know there was at least a couple of regiments in and around here. We're capturing the last two areas, or we will be very shortly. Keep chasing them down. Really don't know where they've gone. Oh, there's one of them.
Ready, sir. Right away, sir.
Get them in column formation there. Really give chase.
Waiting for orders.
Go on, chaps, get them. You're faster than they are in the open. Get your machine guns to work on them.
Come to attention,
Where are those last couple of guys?
Ready, sir. Forward.
Get aggressive.
March.
Just keep some of your combat efficiency in case there's something big over here. I doubt it, but, you know, can never be too careful. Take that one half-track regiment up there just to get it captured. We'll leave... Oh no, we'll bring this guy up just in case there's something over there. We've got a recon element or something. Let's go and acquaint ourselves with him. Where are they? There they are. Get them engaged and destroyed. What's left of that infantry regiment? They're not going to be able to beat these guys with our own infantry regiment pushing up behind them. They're going to be pretty fucking... Can you put your column formation? Put your units in column formation. So painfully slow. Yeah. Can't really argue with that. Do need to put them in column. Right, you get up here. Well, the problem is, I don't want them always in column formation. Just because of the fact that if they do encounter someone, their combat efficiency is going to be nothing. There's one of their units. Yeah, that's like that's a very damaged regiment. Even low combat efficiency should be able to kill that. Push into the town here. Thank you very much there for gifting a tier 1 sub there, Mr. Zellalus. Very kind. There it is, engaged and destroyed. This has got to be the last enemy unit here. Let's just quickly get our guys down here. I don't know whether he's going to run up here. He certainly looks like he is. Aggressive formation. Let's go and give them the good news. These guys are moving very fast across the open ground here. Beat the snot out of them. There we go. Oh yeah, he's having a bad day. He's walked into the lion's jaws there. Nothing he can do. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, got a good lead on the enemy. I was able to find them early. Again, they only had infantry here, so there's not much they could have done. Right, I cannot go on the aggressive twice in the same turn, so I've just got to sit tight with my new capture here. The question is, what is Germany going to do? Are they going to attempt another assault on Germany? Or, you know, where are they going to go? I honestly don't know. So let us move on and see what they try and do. The Japanese are pushing around. The Germans are coming in for another stint. Let's give them a hard time. Germany pushing in with 810 gold. I've got over 1,000 there. Of course, but during recon and cleanup, the guys on aggressive or in the middle one does... words. Save and cube hydrate, that's it. Let's get the RTS battle in. And let's rock and roll. I'm going to get a hydrate in just quickly. Very, very good. Let's do it all over again. Let's try and dig out our German friends here. Map's changed slightly. I know, right, Poi?
We must win this together.
Right, I'm actually going to go for tank spam early. I'm not going to go for reconnaissance. I'm going to try and get tanks out as quickly as I possibly can. So that means going da-da-da-da. Does mean getting a motor pull, so I will at least put that on the table. Get that guy over there. Very nice. Go and get that put down. Cube read, that's right. Good stuff. Motor Pool Division coming out next.
I was hoping for
Pop
a
them
nice
in the
trip.
woods here.
Farewell before striking.
Deploying stuff in the woods isn't ideal because it means enemy infantry will have cover to assault, but I don't really have much choice with the layout of this base, so needs must. Right. If I can get like really early heavy tanks, that would be really nice. That would really give them a good kick up the ass, the enemy. I'm going to just hold off on spawning units. Did you yeet the big bomb yet? What does it mean? Hi and bye everyone, just passing before going to sleep. Yeah, have a good night, mate.
We must win this
I'm enjoying this way too much, I am. Even though I'm terrible at it. I can actually feel a little bit of a coming on, to be honest. I can, you know, that kind of like, that sniffy. Not very good news.
Hoping for a nice stroll.
What can you do? Yeah, it's definitely nasally. Not throaty, don't worry. Alright. The one that ends in war. What? Sorry, I'm too tired for riddles. That's proven quite effective. What? You're still losing me, I'm afraid, boss. Right, Motor Pool Division headquarters. Let's get heavy tanks, and we could also even try and get fleeing tanks. That's an interesting proposition. I think we'll just stay with heavies, though. A nuke, I guess? I guess so. I like these base building animations. Reminds me of Command and Conquer. Yeah, I suppose it does. They are very good. I do like them. Right. Get this 1st Armoured Division headquarters up from over here. We should from here then be able to build at least one heavy tank regiment. Get them out on the field and we should be able to give the Germans a bit of a pinging if we can find them, that is. And that is going to be half of the trick, I do think. Any other upgrades that we could get for our tanks here? Diesel engines increases the speed, mechanised production increases that. I could definitely try and really roll into heavy tank production here. Would be quite nice. If I buy upgrades on the World War II map screen, the RTS map that we've been using, then it means I don't have to buy them separately in here. Should be very nice. Heavy tanks are now available for purchase. In 20 gold we'll be able to get our first set of Churchills down on the field and then have a real good ferret around for the enemy, hopefully. Heavy tanks should be able to give them a real good socking, but only if I can find them. That means probably getting out some reconnaissance divisions if I can. Hopefully the Germans don't just stumble across me here. It's really hard to know exactly where they're going to be. They could literally be anywhere on this map. That's part of the reason why fighting here is just so AIDS. No cities or anything to bounce off of. All of your reconnaissance has to be your own. It's difficult. The longer I leave it, I mean, these Churchills are going to be valuable, to be sure. I know that's a Firefly, but that's the command tank. I know these fucking Churchills are going to be valuable, but they won't be that good. Does the weather affect the strategy at all? No, it's just cinematic. Here go our Churchills. 80 and 8 armour. That's pretty good, to be honest. Those are really, really beefy tanks. With 500 health as well. Very, very strong vehicles. What I need to do now is just build a couple of reconnaissance regiments. Go and try and have a look. I might as well just leave my tanks here, just in case I get discovered. I might leave them on this side, because I've got bunkers up and over here that can protect this unit. Hello there, Mr. Jimmy. Good to see you, sir. Right, reconnaissance units are off and about. These guys have got trailblazing, which means they move very quickly, and they also have recon, which gives them high detection range. My job with these guys is going to be to try and find the enemy. If I can, I'll probably get one more unit of them. Ooh.
What are your orders?
There we go. Oh god, they've already got their fucking shit out. Yeah, that's not good.
We'll find them, sir.
Right, that probably means then...
We'll do our best, sir.
There we go. Let's see how we do.
Ready. Consider it done. What are your orders?
Come on, keep those guns going. They really don't give a shit. They're just trying to get past me to start with. Well, I almost don't mind that.
Yes, sir.
Wonder when will they... Where are they going?
We'll do our best, sir.
Where are they going? Okay, they're finally turning around to attack. Where? What are they doing? They're just trying to scout my base to shit? It's kind of hard to know. My artillery's baiting the snot out of them. Let's get those Churchills back in. So I think they're going to be over here then, from the looks of it. AI be silly. What are they doing? Look at it.
What are your orders?
Go aggressive so that I might be able to keep up with them. What is this? What am I looking at here? I'm all for destroying one of their mechanized division units.
Yes, sir. What are your orders? Make way. Engaging enemy. What are your orders?
Okay.
Make way. Clear the road, please.
I'm guessing they're going to be over here somewhere. Let's get that reconnaissance unit down here at full crank.
Make way.
Leave that guy over here. We're going to be able to get another heavy tank regiment out soon. At the rate that we dispatched them, it shouldn't be too hard to get another Churchill regiment out there to do another good job against them.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, trailblazing. They're absolutely knifing through this terrain.
Clear the road,
Let's
please.
try and get our tanks a little bit further afield. It looks like the enemy is somewhere out here. 2004 PKI, that is true to be fair. There we go. Another tank regiment. Let's roll these guys forward.
What are your orders?
See if we can dig them out. Guess they were trying to surrender, you butcher. I guess so. Jesus.
Ready. Consider it done. Ready when you are.
Come on.
Consider it done.
Back on.
Ready when you are. We'll find them, sir.
Where are they? Just so I know where to actually send my tanks to, because I don't want to send my tanks to where they're not.
Yes, sir. Clear the road, please.
Come on.
Ready when you
Where are you?
sir.
I know you're
We'll
down here
find them,
somewhere.
sir.
I know you're in this neck of the woods.
Consider it done. Consider it done.
There they are.
Ready. Consider it done. We'll
Right.
find them, sir.
Second heavy tank regiment
Yes, sir.
pushing
Make
forward.
way. Make way.
Right, what we need to do is start extending our supply lines so they don't have to pull back so far. So let's start building 1, 2, let's go 3 of these, and then we'll start extending our supply lines. Aggressive stance.
Clear the road, please.
Let's push them forward. Well, these guys have pretty much done their job. I might just leave these guys around here in attack formation just in
What are
case
your orders?
enemies push out this way.
What are
There's
your
our
orders?
last Churchill pushing up, which is grand. These guys are sending out.
I
Go
wish
there.
I'd thought of that.
Even 1995 a better AI than
What are
this.
your orders?
I don't know. Yeah, it probably did, to be fair.
Make way.
Here we go.
What are
Out
your
on the
orders?
flats of the field here, they should pick up speed, which is nice.
Yes, sir.
A couple of heavy tank
Clear the
regiments
road,
are
please.
going to give them a bit of a bloody nose here. The question is, do they have the means to counter it so
Make
early?
way.
Let's switch them
Make
out to
way.
assault mode so their attack efficiency has time to recharge. And
I
let's
wish
go
I'd
from
thought
there.
of that. Always ready to help, sir. I
Excellent
wish I'd
stuff.
thought of that. Yes, sir. Make
Down
way.
we go.
Clear the road, please.
Let's see what they've got.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Like I say,
Yes, sir.
500 hit points
Clear
of
the road,
Churchill.
please.
There's a lot of health on these vehicles.
Make way.
Between them all, they're going to be one very heavy obstacle for the enemy to try and clear out. There we go.
What are your
Goodness
orders?
gracious me.
We'll do our best, sir.
That is quite a lot. I've got to go for the anti-tank teams.
What are your orders?
They're hitting me pretty hard here. The command Vic has been hammered. Are we making good progress? Kind of hard to know. One of my Churchills is getting pretty badly butchered here. They've got a lot of health, but they lost 2 tanks, one of them being the command vehicle.
Yes, sir.
They're just not routing. One of those bazooka teams needs to go down. We've lost another one.
Do our best, sir. What are your orders?
Another Churchill down. Can we get that other unit to rout? Probably not. Let's retreat.
Make way.
Build you over here.
Ready when you are. What are your orders?
Yeah. Anti-tank equipment was just a little bit too brutal for us.
Make way.
Let's
Ready.
get our
Consider it done.
recon units. Let's just send them on a suicide mission here.
Yes, sir.
Just to stop
What are
our
your
guys
orders?
from getting hammered
Yes,
too
sir.
hard here. Build this like here.
Are you certain, sir? What are your orders? What are your
Engage
orders?
these
Make way.
guys.
Engaging enemy. Consider it done.
Try and get this. Oh god, this is gonna
Ready.
it's gonna be really
Ready
rough.
when you
Recon
are.
units
Do
come and
our best.
attack him. Right, can I get another unit of heavy tanks up? Yes, I can. It's going to leave me low on ammo. I can live with that, for at least for a moment.
Ready when you are.
There's a couple of recon units here.
Sir.
There we go.
Sir.
Right. You two, come back. A little bit of waste of that ability, but I need them. Man the fuck up for a moment.
What are your orders? What are your orders?
Right.
Bomb them to oblivion.
Build one of these, another heavy tank regiment to the front line. You need to pull back. Starting to destroy those supply areas. Get them to take the bait, you to push forward. Get that infantry unit engaged.
Yes, sir.
You need to crack on. Infantry division or ammo regiment. Get those Churchills back in on them. Ideally, I do need to get some artillery.
Yes, sir.
But at the moment, all I've got is an axe load of heavy tanks. The heavy tanks do last a while against their bazookas, but clearly not long enough.
Yes, sir. Make way.
Nowhere near getting a
Yes, sir.
carpet bomb.
Clear the road, please. Yes,
Try and get
sir.
these units over here as fast as I can. The 3 units is going to, well, it's going to add 33% onto our combat effectiveness. It's going to be very nice. Get these guys in attack formation, pull them in together. Just got to let their morale go back up.
Sir. Clear the road, please.
This guy in aggressive formation, so his combat efficiency gets back in the right place. Right, I need to probably build a artillery place, but that's going to take time. One that I don't really have. What else could I build? Bring to the front line. I could try and bring just some normal mechanized units, just machine gun units. Yeah, that's going to have to be the intermediary here. Not ideal,
Yes, sir.
but it will do surely.
Clear the road, please. Make way.
Attack efficiency is improving. I'm just going to get them to sit in a line here before they go in. We'll send them in now.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a while before that mechanized division headquarters is produced its mechanized troop. And all of these guys very heavily armoured, moving slow.
Yes, sir.
Get them in
Make way. Make way.
into assault positions. Very good shooting. They're going for that Churchill. Are they going for the Command Vic? Going for a couple of my Churchills here. We are shooting them up pretty nicely, even though they were embedded. The nice thing is that when it hits the ground, it's high explosives, so they're doing damage to all of these infantry regiments that are so closely stacked. So even though they've got 1,000,001 bazooka teams, they haven't even knocked out a tank yet. There we go, absolutely carving them up there. We've lost 1 Churchill for the price of 3 routing anti-tank teams. That is not bad. The anti-tank teams haven't been killed though. They've done their job. They've just slowed me down for a little bit.
We'll do our best, sir.
See if we can keep our attack going here. If nothing else, it's experience, which means they're going to last longer in the field the next time, as well as improve their reloads. They're hitting me with long-range, high explosives.
Make way.
Right, we're going to have to back off here. I don't have the morale to go in and close the distance.
What are your orders?
I don't want them routing. It means that I don't have... See, this blue bar goes down so much when you start getting hit by artillery. Bring this guy forward. Let's get a couple of infantry regiments just forward on the field here, just to try and mop up some of their infantry without getting more tanks to do it. Here we go. They're bringing their artillery forward. Let's get them engaged again. There we go. Come on, tanks. Draw them back into my supply line. Right. Yeah. They're just not able to actually tie down this much fucking armor. It's just there's too much health for them to deal with. Fall back. Just hold off for a moment. Get all of these infantry divisions up. They should get here quite quickly because they're not really slowed down by the terrain. We need to get some more ammo. We're just gonna disband this last guy here.
Right away,
Just
sir.
gonna get rid of him.
Right
Just
away,
keeps
sir.
my ammo in the green. Build one of them. 2 infantry units will be enough. I can only select 6 at a time. Oh, here we fucking go. That was a big fucking battle that's just started in my backyard here. This 1 unit of heavy tanks is going to rout despite being on full health. He didn't have time to get his combat fatigue back up. So he's routing despite being on very high health. The rest of the regiment, though, should be in a position to keep the fight going. We're getting close to carpet bomb here. A couple of 100 experience away. Right, pull back. Retreat. You guys get back.
Come to attention,
We've got
lads.
infantry forward.
What are your orders?
Seems to be an easy way to do this. Yeah, those howitzers are keeping us locked in. Doesn't matter that the tanks are facing backwards. There's no weak critical hit system on this.
Come to attention, lads.
Get the fight going in. Infantry relief is arriving.
For king and country. For king and country. Forward.
Fall back.
To attention, lads.
All of you, you swines.
Clear the road, please.
Get over here.
Engaging enemy.
That's it. Get those guys engaged and destroyed. Excellent shooting there with the big guns. Get them all shot at. Won't take them long. Excellent stuff. Right. Everybody line up on the edge of the line. Attack formation. Just got to wait for combat morale to get going. They're really putting up one hell of a fight this time round. They are, yes. I do have the carpet bomb ability there. Right, let's get this. It's using a little bit of our XP there, but that's fine. It won't take us long to get it back. The rate this is going. Destroy this. Oh my god, we just one-shot that half-track big time. Right, destroy the anti-tank regiment. Get rid of that bazooka team. Just beat the snot out of them with high explosive rounds. They're dug in, so they get a little bit of a defensive bonus, especially against howitzers and stuff. Let's try and destroy this division headquarters here. If we can just knock it out, it means that those bloody anti-tank regiments aren't going to get any resupply. And that means we're going to have the upper hand at long last. There we go. Let's see if we can keep this fight going. We've got the engage ability. Let's keep it moving forward. Destroy those half-tracks. Infantry's falling back because of the high explosives. It's not too bad at all. In come the rest of those mechanised divisions. We're very, very close to the carpet bomb here. I may just be able to dump on them. We shall see. Any second now. Those guys are falling back. Morale is suffering. Battle Group 1. Come on, heavy tanks. You got what it takes. I know you do. Nice one. They're feeling that for sure. Right. Keep pushing in. Excellent. A truck just passed by me. Didn't quite see it. I don't know whether my guys got it or not. Let me just focus on what's directly ahead for the moment. Went south. Down this way. Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
In the absence of orders, go find something and kill it.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Keep them getting pushed back.
Yes, sir.
Keep attacking. Guys are routing. Come on. Come on, you bastards. Find some morale. Jesus, just the constant fighting is really having an effect on them.
What are your orders? What are your orders?
Come on, you've got the means. Just finish her off.
Yes, sir.
You've got what it takes. I know you do. Just destroy their headquarters. We can destroy it. They can't resupply. There it is. Right, pull everyone back.
Ready, sir.
We've done a cracking
Right
job.
away,
Pull
sir.
everyone back.
Right away, sir. Come to attention,
See, what's going to happen now is that little blue bar. Ooh.
The enemy
Oh, it
must
didn't.
be annihilated.
Come on now. Come on. What do you mean it didn't blow up? Okay, right. You guys have got. Yeah, there you go. You guys are all right. You're going to be our leading element. You pull back.
Waiting for orders. Ready, sir.
You pull back.
Right away, sir.
You deal with that unit. Stop them from engaging.
What are your orders?
Once these guys are all R&R'd back up, we'll engage with the rest. The veterancy on this guy, though, you can see here, it's like giving them an extra 50 health, extra damage, extra defense. This is actually quite a formidable heavy tank regiment now. Look at this. Look at this. They're not even fucking touching them. They just own it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, once you get a little bit of experience on heavy tanks, Jesus, they just own it. Still waiting for R&R on a couple of the things. There we go. Those guys are finally routing. Let's get some of these guys who are fresh back in the fight. Oh my god, carve those guys up. The veterancy's making a big fucking difference here. There we go. Especially on heavy tanks, Jesus Christ. Absolutely, oh my goodness gracious me, they're not even getting charged. It's just raining Germans. Is that the truck? Is that the second truck? Wonder if that's the truck that I saw. If not, let's go and find them. Moving at full speed, let's go and find these guys. No, don't you dare.
Yes, sir. Clear the road,
No.
Clear the road, please. Waiting for orders.
Get up there and deal with that.
Firebase.
There we go. These guys are rested, which is great. Their combat efficiency hasn't gone down too far.
Yes,
half tracks. Let's get you pulling back. Don't deal with this guy. Sneaky shit.
Ready when you are. What are your orders?
Don't
Get
look
rid of it.
left or right. Only forward.
There we go. Now, do they have anything else? No, they are trickling out of supply. Here it is.
Waiting for orders.
You just keep chasing him down. Keep up with the combat efficiency. There's an engineer division board. That could be the one that Mr. Man saw.
We'll do our best.
Just get our guys attacking it. Very nice. Thank you very much there to Mason for the 19 months. Very, very kind, sir. Keep tracking that. Excellent stuff. Yep, you've come back to a destroyed home, my friend. Nothing for it.
Ready when you are.
Keep the assault going. Gonna take these guys a little while to finish that off, but better late than never, I suppose. Right, so let's just build a couple. Oh, well, I can't even really build any of them without building a couple of these. Or I could just go straight for airborne reconnaissance. I've already got a motor pool. Let's build this and this. And then we are good to go.
Ready when you are.
Right.
Ready. Ready when you are. Done.
Rightio then. Mr. Man, that's it. Mr. Man. Can this thing just die? Can you chaps just crack on? Kill this bloody guy.
Waiting for orders.
Come on. I know you're dying to. There it is. Excellent. Germans repelled again. They're making desperate clutches for their territory here, but they are suffering. Differences next time. Excuse me. What am I seeing? What is what? I don't even know. Right, okay. So let's take a look here. We could push into Russia. We could try and liberate Russia. I only have a couple of units here, but we could try and push into Russia and liberate it from this Japanese airborne division. I think that's going to be my port of call before they get any reinforcements in there. Let's slide on up. Right, I've got to wait. Yeah, let's slide on up and free Russia. Alright, I posted again. I just came back from a game tea house where my friends and I played a submarine board game, and we got totally annihilated by the opposite team. A submarine board game? What is a submarine board game when it's at home? Let's also buy some technologies. Right? So let's see here. We could buy flame tanks. Mechanized production would make the tanks cheaper to buy. So let's grab that. What else should we get in terms of upgrades? So improved mortars. We don't really use mortars all that often anymore. We tend to go for like half tracks and stuff. So upgrading the speed of tanks would be nice. There's SAS airborne divisions. Mechanical reliability to vehicles just gives them outright 10% more health. That would be pretty helpful. We'll get both of them. Right. So I don't have any airborne divisions here, but we're going up against a Japanese airborne unit. This should be pretty good. tlamgames.com, Captain Sonar. Very cool. Let's save it in here as this is going to be turn 11, is it? Turn 11. That's right. Oh no, I've saved it as Germany RS. Okay, save that again as turn 11. Good stuff. Yeah, Captain Sonar. That looks pretty good. Right. Let's see if we can get Russia back in play by kicking the Japanese out of Russia. We're currently holding very much defensive, but I can't launch multiple attacks. We've got kind of a steadfast position here in Central Europe. I've now got to try and swing around the back of them, get Russia back in play, and then we can try and charge like rhinos right across here to go and attack Japan. Shouldn't take too long. Looks like the Americans are starting to wheel in some of their divisions, but it's just taking them a bit of time. They're desperate to try and kick the Japanese out of the Caribbean, which is interesting. You have a captain, first mate, engine and radio, trying to find an enemy sub and sink it. Oh, right. That's pretty cool. Very cool. That's Captain Sonar indeed, that's the one. Right, let us... RTS, Japan, capital, infantry division. I don't know what that means. A capital. Doesn't say anything. RTS. I don't know whether that means that they get better economy. I've got no idea.
before striking.
This is a bloody big map. Oh my goodness gracious me. They could be any. This is huge. This is enormous. Look at this. It goes for miles. This is gonna be significant. I'm glad that they've only got infantry.
Bomb them to oblivion.
Because otherwise we'd be struggling here. It is an enormous map. Right, let's pop your man over here. Right. I play Captain Sonar in my living room with smart bulbs set to flash red. Oh, interesting. With some YouTube burnt submarine. Ah, that's very cool. Right, so they're only going to have infantry, so I just need to worry about building that, and maybe to a degree that. Let's get a couple of these on the go as we normally do. I'm probably going to build a second infantry division headquarters as well, just to try and generate me some cash.
Would you like some tea, sir? I was hoping for
Prepare well before striking.
Just so I can engage the enemy a little bit better.
I wish I'd thought of that. Come
Let's
to
see how we
attention,
go.
lads. March. Right away, sir.
Come on, chaps, off you go.
Come to attention, lads.
It's going to take me a
Right
little
away,
bit of
sir.
time just to generate the amount of finance that I need here. Yeah, I am going to build this. Although torps don't home on target, do they not? Oh dear, that sounds awful. There we go, those guys are now moving off now that they're out of the forest. It's very cold, not that that affects it. Yeah, forest. Vulnerability 20%, speed limit is slow. As they break out of the forest, it will take them a bit of time. The reason I'm building 2 infantry divisions now is so that I can get a little bit more money
I wish I'd
to be
thought
able
of
to
that.
spam build units and have the buildings to spam build units. Because it's going to take me a fair bit of time to actually get these guys sorted. So I'm going to build 5 divisions, teams of 2. That's going to be 3
Ready for duty.
groups of
Break camp.
rifle regiment and howitzer regiment, or mortar infantry. And I think that's going to be how I balance it. It's going to cost me 15 upkeep a pop, but again, with the increased amount of money, it should be okay. Torps of AoE damage, but I was like, that's not like subs in cold waters. Yeah, that's not how they work. AoE damage. It's true, though, it's not. Striving for realism, eh? There it is. The more of these places I can capture, the more money I am due to make.
Right away, sir.
The question is can
Right
I
away,
find
sir.
them, or they
Forward.
find me?
Mark,
Let's
ready
get
for
him
duty.
going his own way. Because if I can
Come
just
to
creep
attention.
up
Right
the
away,
map,
sir.
there'll hopefully be a wall that I hit.
Ready for duty. Move out.
I feel like
Move
going
out.
that way. It's going to be the better way to go. But you can't dive on a 2D board. That is very true.
Come to attention, lads.
I'm hoping the improved
Ready for
machine gun
duty.
ability that I have here and the special forces stuff is really going to make a difference to my infantry
for
combat.
duty.
But truth be told, I do not know. Let's build not a
I wish
recon,
I'd
let's
thought
build
of
one of
that.
them. I should probably build
I
an
wish I'd
engineer's
thought of
place,
that.
actually. No, we'll
Ready for duty.
click in everything but what I want to click. Let's build, yeah, another rifle
I wish
unit.
I'd thought of that.
Bring them forward and up if I can.
Reporting as ordered. Ready for duty.
There we get on. Hopefully okay.
Ready, sir. Forward.
Bring it up
March.
there. Set infantry to column? No, I'm not going to set them to column.
to
I'm going to
attention,
leave them in
lads.
aggressive just in case we find the enemy prematurely. Because if they're in column, they're
Come
going to get
attention,
shredded.
Lads. Forward. March. Ready for duty. Move out.
Even pushing up like this.
Reporting as
Those
ordered.
guys are going over there. This guy could go into column.
Break
Guy at the
camp.
back can. I'll concede that. The
Come
guy
to
at the back
attention,
can go
lads.
into
Right
column.
away, sir. Ready, sir.
Really need him up there.
Forward. March.
No, not detaching.
Forward.
Stay
March.
detached. Oh,
Reporting
hello.
as ordered.
We've got an encounter.
Reporting as ordered.
Is this where they are?
Move out.
Do we
break camp.
have? Well, yes, we've got
Fire
them.
when ready.
Right, okay. Everybody.
Ready, sir. Right away,
fall
sir.
back.
Reporting as ordered. Reporting as ordered. Come to attention,
We've got 'em.
lads. Right away, sir. Right away, sir.
Excellent. We've got them. H2O. Knock the other water bottle over. Have a quick swig. They've prioritised anti-tank units here. Might be able to just pound those guys.
Ready Break camp.
Get your man up here quickly. Aggressive stance.
Come to attention, lads.
Pull those guys through.
Ready, sir.
I need to
Right
keep
away,
going this
sir.
way.
Right away, sir.
Right.
Ready for duty.
Even attacking them late
Ready for duty.
hasn't
Into
really
the
infected
breach.
us too bad here. This is great. Got a good lead on them here. I've got a second infantry division headquarters, so I'm going to try
Ready
and
for duty. Move out.
push these guys off of it if I can.
Reporting as
Question
ordered.
is, can
Reporting as
I
ordered. Reporting as ordered. Move out. Come
push
to
them off
attention,
of it
lads. Over the top,
and
lads.
get this area in my
Come to
control for the
attention,
sake of
lads.
resupply?
King and country. Reporting as ordered. Into the breach. Ready for duty.
I've got to try and capture this area so that I can resupply my men. Get this guy building up here. Let's get a couple of them and a couple of them, and then go here and build fucking ammo dumps ahoy if I can. Come on.
Reporting as ordered. Break camp.
Right, fall back. Why is this not under my
Come to attention,
sphere of
lads.
influence? I do wonder. I
Come to
have like
attention,
another
lads.
building
March.
over here. I would have thought this was firmly under my control
Ready,
at the
sir.
moment.
Right away, sir.
Not
Right
entirely
away,
sure.
sir.
Get everyone into
Forward.
aggressive stance.
Right away, sir.
I've just got to make
Forward.
sure that
March.
stuff is not around this building so I can actually
Hoping for a nice stroll. Come
capture
to
it.
attention, lads.
It just looks like this bunker and stuff is a little bit too close for me to classify as
Right
capture,
away, sir.
which is a bit of a faff, but
Reporting
what
as
can I
ordered.
do? That guy's going to have to pull back. Very low ammunition.
Win this together.
See if I can get enough of an
Ready,
assault
sir.
going here.
Ready, sir. For king and country.
Right, you stay over here, detached. Those guys are all pulling through, which is perfect. Got our reinforcements pushing up to the city.
Nice stroll.
Not very much to be saying and doing about this. I've just got to dig them out, slowly but surely.
Ready, sir. Come to
They've
attention.
lost lost one of their infantry regiments. They've got
Come to attention, lads.
Japanese troops pushing up with the caps.
Ready, sir.
Their artillery units beating the snot out of me, such as it does. Trickle of reinforcements is on its way in.
Ready, sir.
Don't think I'm going to be able to capture this with the amount of howitzer fire that I'm enduring from here. Very frustrating.
Ready, sir. Forward.
Regroup,
March.
pull back.
Ready, sir. Forward. March.
All I can think to do is extend my supply line now. It's a faff, but that's what it's got to be done. It's a faff, but it's all I can
Ready,
do.
sir. Right away, sir. Over the top,
Come and hold the
lads.
edge of this town.
For king
Hello,
and country.
hello, Mr. Chinny.
Ready, sir.
Good to see you, sir.
Come to attention,
Welcome,
lads. Right
welcome.
away, sir. Ready, sir. For king and country.
Units pull
Reporting as
back,
ready, sir.
damaged
Right
units
away,
pull
sir.
back.
Ready, sir. March.
And regroup.
Ready for duty.
All of these fresh units need to push up. Get these guys extending our supply
I wish
line up
I'd
north.
thought
See
of that.
how
Ready,
we
sir.
do.
Forward. March. Come to attention, ready for duty.
Right, you chaps are all
Reporting as
pushing
ordered.
up. Just a really big faff. Okay, he's going to go and capture that. It's a pain in the bum, but I'll let him. Do I have a spare slot open? I do. Let's build an engineer
wish I'd
guy.
thought of that.
Build some bunkers in and around this place so it can't fall into enemy hands. That'll
Reporting
be
as
ideal.
ordered.
Anybody else pushing up, or is that the last guy? I
Ready
think
for
that's the
duty.
last guy. Group
Come
of
to
4.
attention, lads.
You guys are going to be part of attack group 2.
Forward. March.
Get your attacks ready. See if we can't make an assault on this. This is going to be rough going, I'm afraid. Until
Hoping for a nice stroll. Would you like
this
some
is all
tea,
built.
sir? I wish I'd thought of that. I was hoping for a nice stroll. I was hoping for a nice stroll. Come to attention, lads.
Let's bring
Come to
combat group
attention,
1
lads.
back.
March. Come to attention,
2.
lads. Ready for
2,
duty.
do not let them
Fire
take that
ready.
village.
Ready, sir.
You guys
Right
need to
away,
push
sir.
back and quickly.
Come to
You're
attention,
part of
lads.
1, all
right
of you.
away, sir.
Come
Forward.
down here.
March. I wish I'd thought of that. I was hoping reporting as ordered. Break
There we go.
camp.
That should be enough once this other building's complete.
Reporting as
Do we
ordered.
have enough to
Fire
stop
when
them?
ready.
Yes, it looks like we're suppressing them. One of our guys is getting pushed back. Not much I can do about it.
Ready for duty. Into the breach.
See if we can push that bunker, because that's what we need to kill. Supply
Come to
is
attention,
starting.
lads.
It's going to take them a moment.
March.
Everybody get aggressive.
Right away, sir.
Move to the edge of the village.
Come to attention,
If we can
lads.
just get rid of
Come to
these, we'll be in a
attention,
much
lads.
better spot.
Ready, sir. Over the top, lads.
It's sort of a mix of the howitzers and everything. They've got an artillery gun just in front of their core HQ that's just giving me a real smacked arse, I gotta be honest. Okay, everybody on assault mode. Team 2 pull back. We're going to have a bit of a relay race going on here. Not much to do about it, sadly. Build a bunker just here. You guys can be on quick march. Unit 2 retreat. Break and retreat. Attack Unit 1 going back in. This is the larger of the two. 2 is the support element. Get everybody back together. 1, go in and attack. We've got that bunker down to half health. If we can capture the village, this gets infinitely more simple. But only if we can capture the village. Out so far going in. We've got anti-tank teams. Try and just knock out that bunker, because that's the thing that's going to be limiting us. Either that or that anti-aircraft gun on the left. Just chucking bodies at it. Right, let's try... Oh, there it is. We got it. Right, let's build a mechanised division headquarters. And let's retreat. Team 2 should now be ready. Pull them up in aggressive and take the heat off of Team 1. Now that we've got this, we've got a forward supply line, and that's really going to help us engage the enemy position.
Come to attention, lads. Over the top, lads.
Send in Team 2.
Come to attention,
Team 1
lads.
keep running. That's the stuff. Keep the firefight pushing forward. They've taken the town off of us for the moment, or at least it's so damaged that it can't provide supply. But I do have my eyes on the upper hand here. I've just got more infantry to pour into the breach. Yeah, we will build this. We'll build this quite close to the front line so that I can get men forward quickly. Team 1, Team 2, Team 2's doing well. We can get a carpet bomb and just wipe out a lot of these bunkers in one go, which I think is going to be our port of call, to be honest.
Come to attention, lads.
Team 1, come on.
Right away, sir.
Aggressive formation.
Come to attention, lads.
You guys can knock that out. That's going to be a substantial
Come to attention, lads.
emplacement for the enemy position knocked out. You have to be careful all the time. They might have captured other villages. I know. Oh,
Ready, sir.
God, you can just see how much damage they do with those fucking explosives. Pull back.
March. Ready, sir.
Team 1, you guys
Forward,
better be
march.
fucking getting close to ready, because oh my God, they're giving us a bloody nose. I'm going to try and carpet bomb it if I can.
Ready, sir. Forward.
Team 2
march.
pull back. Team 1
Forward,
pull up.
March.
Aggressive.
For king and country.
Keep it going. As long as this building's got a little bit of health in it, we'll be able to get the supply.
Come to attention,
But only
lads.
while it has.
Forward, march.
Assault formation.
Over
Keep
the
it
top,
slow.
lads.
Just taking a little bit of time to batter through. Got some guys pushing up over this way. Let's send Team 2 over there to give them a bit of a socking. Hopefully we'll start seeing something in the way of promotions for some of our guys soon, because they have been going through the mill.
Ready, sir.
Team gone. Right, Team 1 attack over there. Team 2 attack this guy. Have a bit of a coordinated effort here. We should be able to get a nice big bombardment in it on top of that gun. Any second now. 1800. Right. There. Excellent.
Come to attention, lads.
Right, 1 and 2. Attack stance.
Right away, sir.
Begin the
Attention,
assault.
lads. Over the top, lads.
A lot of their positions really suffered at the hands of that.
Ready, sir.
Excellent stuff.
Come to attention, lads.
To die for the Emperor is a great honor.
Excellent stuff. Large amount of infantry. They don't really have much in the way of counter-attack now. We just really badly damaged a lot of their bunkers. Destroyed their howitzer positions.
Come to attention,
They are in a
lads.
really bad way. We've destroyed that. Let's see if we can keep up the momentum. Right. Excellent.
Come to attention,
Team
lads,
2 attack that bunker. Team 1 keep pushing in.
Come to attention,
Team 1
lads.
attack the infantry division headquarters.
King and country.
Team 2 get that other bunker under control. Let's give you guys fighting spirit. Increase your defense so that we can get this all done in one foul swoop.
Ready, sir.
Team 1 and 2 keep pushing up.
Ready, sir. For king and country.
Excellent shooting. Finally getting some promotions through on the pipeline. Excellent kills. Good stuff. Team 2 go that way. Team 1 go this way. Team 2 can push towards this artillery headquarters.
Over the top, lads.
Team 1 can push in towards the oil derricks.
Over the top, lads. Come to attention,
Excellent stuff. Even if this isn't their only headquarters, this is going to be a major blow to the enemy for sure. They're going to struggle to get back off of this. Magnificent. Right. The question, as it always has been now, is where are the rest of them?
Come to attention, lads.
Okay, only thing that I can think to do here is just spam a shitload of mechanized division units and get them to explore the map at high speed. That's really my only gambit for this.
I was hoping for a nice stroll.
That's really all I can think to do. I don't have an airborne division, so I can't do aerial reconnaissance. Is Codebreaker or Radar Sweep better? I would say, so this is good for, like, Codebreaker is good for bombing runs, but Codebreaker is better for, like, being able to find the enemy straight away and knowing where your attack vector is going to be.
Ready for duty.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
£10 from Scry.
Incredibly attractive Urim game for us, you shall.
What? Game. I don't... Thank you very much. Holy shit. Very, very nice. Thank you also to Mason as well. I did miss your sub, sir. Very, very kind.
Waiting for orders.
Right, we're just going to send these guys as quickly as we can just to basically go and look around these different parts of the map. Like, there's really not much else I can do here other than this.
I was hoping for a nice stroll. I wish I thought of that.
Just get placed far enough apart that they are going to conflict with each other when they try and build.
Ready when you are.
Because it's very possible that they could have built another headquarters somewhere. If they have, I need to find it. Which means digging out where these bastards are hiding. That is half of the fun. And then once I've found them, I can move my infantry divisions up. In fact, we'll probably have Team 1 move to there and Team 2 move up here somewhere. Team 2 group up. Again, staying in aggressive formation, just in case you find something a little bit ahead of schedule. I hope you don't, but you can never be too careful. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Does being in the negative in ammunition give some kind of minus? Yes, it affects your income quite badly. Yeah, if you have negative ammo, then it affects your money per turn as like a penalty. It's pretty nasty.
Ready when you are.
Right, nice wave of British half-tracks moving out. I might even build a tank division just in case we run into that kind of shenanigan. Hopefully we don't. But what can we do? Yeah, go on, let's go for a save. Russia, let's call this the 20-minute save. Our saves have been quite good here. There's just something about the Service Pack 2 compatibility instead of Service Pack 3 for XP. That does just appear to be better. Couldn't tell you exactly, but yeah. Right, did we build one of those engineers? Yes, we did. Let's just start trying to fortify various towns that are under our control, just in case they move in behind us. All I can think to do. We're sort of fanning out, which is nice. Tank Division headquarters. We'll just build it here. We'll probably get some light tanks to join in the reconnaissance, because we've got a lot of fuel and stuff.
Waiting for orders.
Probably get this guy to go over here.
Ready, sir. Right
You
away,
in
sir.
here.
Waiting for
Get you
orders.
to explore over that way. Right.
Ready when you are. Underway.
Right.
Ready when you are.
Still no sign of our target.
Come to
There's a
attention,
nice
lads.
cluster of oh, there, look at this. There's Moscow. Moscow, Alexandrov, and Torzok. Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
Still no sign of our quarry. Have we managed to build this thing yet? Not quite. Ah, here we go. Here's a
Waiting for orders.
anti-tank division. That's not good at all.
Waiting for
Get you
orders.
guys up there quickly. Try and assist, because mechanized divisions are not going to last long against this guy.
Waiting for orders.
Get over there quick like. Get you both in this. Get you some defense.
Establishing fire base. Initiating redeployment. Ready when you
There
are.
we go. More machine guns to bear.
Waiting for orders. Ready when you are.
Lost 2 of our half tracks.
Waiting for
Now we've got more machine guns on the field though. They're going to be struggling to deal with that. The encouraging sign is that they're not attached to a regiment or regimental barracks, which
Come
means
to attention,
they
lads.
are,
Ready, right away,
with
sir.
the best will in the world, a little
For
bit
king
fucked,
and country. Waiting
which is great.
Underway.
Attack these guys, medium speed. Push them back in here. This place,
Waiting for orders.
Oh god,
Establishing fire base.
an artillery unit. Are we going to have the means to stop these guys because they have bullet protection?
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we're not really going to be
Ready,
able to.
sir.
Let's push
Right
up
away,
here
sir.
quickly.
Forward. March.
We'll go column formation for those guys.
Ready, sir.
Push you
Forward.
guys over.
March. Ready,
You
sir.
two keep sweeping
Right away,
these
sir.
towns.
Ready,
You're
sir.
going at full speed.
Waiting for orders.
Bring you over as well.
Waiting for orders.
We haven't won this engagement. We're going to try and pull back to friendly territory.
Come to attention.
What I'm going
lads.
to do is I'm going to
Over the
right
top,
click
lads.
these guys, because even if they're in the fog of war, then these guys will
Ready,
engage
sir.
them.
Right away, sir.
So their days are numbered, basically.
Ready, sir. Ready,
Get those
sir.
guys at medium stance. We
Come
do
to attention,
apparently
lads.
have enemies up and ahead.
Ready, sir.
See if we can
Forward.
find them. No,
March.
that's bogus intelligence. So even
Come
though
to
the enemy's in the
attention,
fog
lads.
of war, you can see here that this X is moving because I've got them selected. So our guys are tracking them, and there they are.
Ready, sir.
Artillery unit,
Ready,
poorly
sir.
damaged. You're going to have 4 Vickers machine guns pointing at them here, so even though they're artillery, they're not going to have the means to stop us. It's just too much DPS coming out from those machine guns. Oh yes, yeah,
Come
they're in
to
retreat.
attention, lads.
Just barely haven't killed anyone, which is ideal.
Waiting
These
for
guys
orders.
come on in,
Position engaged.
close the deal before they get to the city. There we go, spray them down with the machine
Ready when
guns.
you are. Come to attention, lads.
Go on,
Ready,
chaps.
sir.
There it is. Another one engaged and destroyed. Right.
Come to attention, lads.
That's
Forward.
port of call is up and over
Ready
here.
when you are. Initiating redeployment.
Got ourselves a bunker there.
I was hoping
Just
for
come
a
down
nice
here and
stroll.
build a bunker.
I was hoping for a nice stroll.
I've got infantry
Reporting
units
as ordered.
stationed in several areas,
Ready
just in
for
case
duty.
somebody
Move
decides to
out.
pull a
Come to
creepy
attention,
creeper.
lads.
Right, light tanks.
I wish I'd known that.
Shitload of them, just to help with the reconnaissance. But they are still out here somewhere. I'm going to have captured all of these
Ready, sir.
cities. Oh, there's a
Ready,
unit.
sir.
I see you. Let's have a dance, you and I. Hi, Q. My wife says you sound like Chappers on MOTD. What's that? Sorry,
Come to
I'm
attention,
new.
lads. Ready, sir.
A unit of 2 men, looks like it. One half dead, yeah. Match of the day. Chappers on match of the day, that's it. Ripperoni to them, that's it. Excellent stuff. So Russia is back in play, which is excellent, because they're going to be able to help me on my offensive. So, ending my turn. The Japanese are pushing the eastern Siberian base. They have failed to take it from Russian hands. Germany is pushing in again. I don't want to lose it. They keep trying to take it off me. They have an airborne tank regiment now. Oh. What I'm going to do... Oh, God, because I do kind of have to... Well, okay, what I'll do, I'll start the RTS, right, and then I'll save it there, because we've been going for about an hour and 50 minutes. This is going to be a long battle. I'm not sure whether my brain's ready for another crack at Germany, so I'm going to... Germany part 78. We're going to save that as that there. You really got to push into them next time. Really beat their army down, it's true. Well, they've only got a couple of units left. It's just those couple of units are all that's... They're trying to... Basically, if they can't take their capital back, they're out of the game. You literally cannot recruit units without it. But yeah, Russians can add quite a lot of DACA now. That's the one. With them back, the push against Japan is going to be a bit easier, because they're going to be able to subsidise an extra army, which is going to be superb, able to cover more ground. So yeah, with that all sorted, let's call it a day there. So thank you everyone for tuning in today. 400 people for such an old game is a privilege. It's a privilege. It certainly is. They still have a chance of pushing you in every attack they have. It's true, and you are right. I should have really tried to push them out of sort of Eastern Europe. The problem was that the southern sort of sneak attack into Russia probably was even better. Because even though they keep pushing into Germany and trying to take it back off of me, getting Russia back in play is a huge thing, which is great. Raid Jaina? Oh, is Jaina on? I didn't even know, to be fair. So yeah, I think we will play Jaina, or well, raid Jaina even. So I am going to quit out of Axe and Allies because I have saved, and then let us raid Miss Jaina. Let's have a look here. Beep, bop, bibbidi, boop. There she goes. Lovely. Let's see what she's doing. She's doing cross stitches stuff. Right, I'm going to pass you on to Miss Jaina then. So thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you have all enjoyed, and I will catch thine selves on the flip side. Tomorrow, there's no morning stream. I might do a cheeky morning stream. We'll see closer to the time, but we'll definitely be around for the evening, 8:30 as usual. Not sure what I'm going to be playing. I'm overdue a bit of Skyrim, but I did really enjoy Hand of Fate, so we might be doing a bit more of that. So we'll see. Maybe even some Cold Waters. But yes, I shall bugger off. So take care, folks, and I will see you again tomorrow. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.